UDX 483, South Carolina, standing by.
South Carolina 43, I believe you said it was 2 Sugar Delta 142.
2 Sugar Delta 142, 2 Uniform Delta X-Ray, number 4, number 8, number 3, QSL.
I didn't quite catch the call sign there. Fading in and out conditions are a little tough there, QSL.
Roger, roger. Uniform Delta X-Ray, number 4, number 8, number 3, QSL.
QSL on the UDX 483. I got you in there that time, 5x5. Mother Nature's coming around to us there, QSL.
Yeah, Roger, I've got you 5557. It's us up and down. I was listening to you and Russ talk there for a little while, and figured I'd try to give you all a shout. Haven't talked to Russ in a while. I'm about 30 miles west of Russ, right here, just outside of Charleston.
QSL, yeah. Operator name is Chris, Charlie Hotel, Romeo, India.
Yeah, I'm here.
I'm about 40 miles east of Syracuse, New York, in a little town called Rome, New York, there, QSL.
Roger, roger. Operator on this end is Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo, QSL. Hello, Russ.
Hi, Steve.
QSL there, Steve. Yeah, good time when Mother Nature's our friend, but definitely good this morning. Thanks for the comeback, QSL.
Yeah, Roger. Yeah, I've been experiencing the same thing. When I do get an opportunity to come out here, I'm hearing nothing, and yeah, 38 was very much disgusting me this morning, so I had to leave.
Yeah, no, I hear you. It does get a little hectic down there sometimes, and sometimes I just skip right on by, come on up here and see what Mother Nature's got to offer.
Yeah, I prefer, you know, DX, but I'll take short skip. I'll take local. I'll take it all. I'm kind of a nympho like that. I'll go wherever I gotta go to get it there, Roger.
Yeah, QSL, I got you there. Yeah, I'm kind of the same way there. Just getting back into the hobby. I was into it there, I don't know, 10, 15 years ago, and just now getting back into it, back into the swing of things, and it just never leaves your blood. Either you love it or you don't.
Yeah, I was in the mid-90s to the early 2000s, and got out of it, not willingly, but got out of it, and kept everything on the shelf up until, or just about everything, until COVID came around, and unemployment for a while. I started moving things, and I got rid of just about everything, all of the good stuff for sure, and gentleman got a radio from me, and he gives me this little sticker, and says he does a YouTube show on Saturday nights, you know, come out, check it out. So I did, and a little bit of time goes by. Next thing I know, I pulled out an old Cobra 25 I had sitting on the shelf and fired it up, and it wasn't but a short time I hit Ohio. I said, oh, I got to do something different. So I pulled out the old 2.2 mobile linear that I still had, hooked it up, and shoot, I taught the United States on that little 80 watts and 12 foot off at the base of the antenna, and not doing much more now, but yeah, I love DX. I'm an addict, I'll admit it. Anything you want to get rid of, send my way, I'll take it, you know.
Yeah, I gotta say, I'm right along there with you, and like I said there, I was right in and right around the same time, you know, late 90s, early 2000s, ended up moving, and then where we moved to, I never put anything back up, just really didn't have much time for it, but then now I'm back into it again, so I dusted all the dust off the old equipment that I've had and kept throughout the years, and here we are again.
Well, that's exactly what happened to me. Was we moved, but I only moved about 50 feet. I moved from the mobile home that I had on the lot next door to the house that we built next door to it, and I was told my radio equipment was not welcome, that I sucked as a father and a dad as long as my radio equipment was around. So yeah, that's how that went.
Yeah, QSL, yeah, I gotta we're both in the same boat there.
Yep. I've got a YouTube channel, and I've actually got yours and Russ's QSO. I think I got pretty much all of it. If the two of you would like for me to put it out there for y'all to hear, I'll do that. And if you don't mind, I'll put our QSO out as well there, QSL.
Yeah, I definitely appreciate it. I think I might have come across your channel here now and again. I'm into that, you know, if I'm not talking here, I'm scanning YouTube for different video gates and stuff that's going on around the area.
Roger. It's the same as my call sign, UDX-483. It'll say Mud Bucket at the end of it. That's my AM handle. Even though I don't get a lot of AM anymore, but that'll all change. Get some different equipment, get things the way I want it, but just right now is not the time to do it. Here in the near future, I'm going to have hopefully some big changes. I got a lot of stuff ready to be put into use, but I got this big chunk of concrete that I don't have, which is kind of delaying things, and I'm not going to rush into it. I got some other things to do, and hopefully we'll have some good changes here soon.
Hey, Steve.
Hello, Russ. How are you?
Good. Hey, when you're finished up with Chris here, I'd like to chit-chat for a couple of minutes, if that's okay with you.
Oh yeah. I've been hoping to hear you for a while. I missed your Daiwa cross needle meter that you sold. I was going to give you a shout. Next thing I knew, I clicked on it the next day and it was gone.
Yeah, amazing how fast things sell, and that was a very reasonable price too.
Oh yeah, I saw it, and I've been kind of wanting one. I said, well, I'll give him a shout, and you know, procrastination, you know, I find it hard to get off my ass and buy these things.
Yeah, understand. Well, listen, I didn't mean to interrupt you with Chris there, your conversation, Steve, with Chris. But anyway, I'm trying a new antenna here today. I put up a vertical antenna. I could not hear you at all on the beam, but I put up a... Steve, I'll let you tie the ribbons on it here. I just want to say 73s to you and let you carry on with Chris.
Roger, Russ. Yeah, I just lost power. My darn power supply. I'm going to have to replace it, I guess. But anyway, yeah, good to talk to you. I'll talk to you in a few.
Roger, 73s. 73s, Chris, if you're able to copy me on my vertical.
Yeah, we still got a copy on here. Still sounding good there. Appreciate it.
But anyway, yeah, I've got a lot of things on the ground right now that, yeah, it's just not the time. I've going through loss of a few family members. Lost my dad last year, and then my brother, who was handling the estate, died on me in February. So the estate started all over, and I'm looking at a house that's got to go away. There's a building there that I'm considering having moved to my location, if it's feasible, and so forth. And I don't want to get anything in the way of the possibility of that building coming in, and blah 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 blah. I got a lot of nice equipment sitting on the ground.
Yeah, I'm definitely been looking into getting either an ICOM or Kenwood or definitely a different HF radio just for the purpose of just doing the long distance skip or whatever. You know, I can't complain for what little bit that I got here. The 2970s have been real good to me, and the antenna that I'm running is Solcom, or not Solcom, a serial ground plane series, the 2745 little quarter wave. What kind of looks like a ground plane, but it looks like one of the old shooting stars, and but definitely looking into one of the 5/8 ground planes that they offer. That's probably going to be my next deal before winter gets here. So hopefully we'll do a little bit better with that one.
Yeah, Roger. Well, this definitely is working well for you. I love the Ranger radios. I got an old Orange Face 2950, but I had my little tube amplifier went down on me, a little 4-tube I was using, and so I wasn't able to compete in the AM world, so I reverted back to sideband, and next thing I know I'm starting to get bad reports. Man, that thing sounds bad, it's starving for power, something's wrong. So I was forced with either buying an amplifier, going back to AM only, which I'm a sideband guy. I love sideband. You know, AM's fun if you got 1,000 watts. I used to. I don't anymore. But yeah, anyway, so I made a decision to buy this Anytone Quad 5 Plus. The radio looks about like an old DX88, except it's black face and it's got a huge LED readout in the face of it. It's got the 8 buttons and all the knobs like the DX88 did. And I've got nothing but good reports out of it. I ran just the radio until I could get me an amplifier, and 40 watts, 45 watts, you know, I talked all over with it, had a lot of fun with it, and then I got this little Texas Star. I call her the old dirty girl because she was filthy, nasty, covered with adhesive and dirt and everything else when I got it. Didn't work. The positive trace was torn off of the board, so I had to repair it, got her going, and she's like an old dirty girl, you know. She puts out well, she likes to do it, she'll do it all day. So yeah, she lives up to her name. I'm actually using a somewhat of a homebrew 5/8 wave ground plane. It's the base of a Mako V5000 with the mast of a high gain CLR2. I had CLR2 that had a bad coil in it, and V5000 that took a trip across the roof of a house was shaped like a banana. So two of them together, it works well. I've got it sitting at about 22 feet, about 7 meters, and it works well. And I've got a lot of things on the ground. Like I said, I've got a 05 Colossal 10K that I plan on putting on top of my high gain HG54 HD crank up towers, 54-foot tilt over crank up tower. Along with the tower, I got a high gain Thunderbird 5-element 3-band antenna. It's 10, 15, 20 meters. I just outlimited my talk. But anyway, yeah, I got a lot of stuff to go up in the air, but I got to get to that point.
Yeah, QSO, yeah. Finding the time to get it all done, and you know the means to do it. Yeah, I understand what you're saying there. Yeah, I've been thinking about. I got a Joe gun that I've been thinking about putting up. I just got to get all the parts back together for it and whatever. But yeah, I found the YouTube channel there. You got yourself a new subscriber. Definitely looking forward to the video gate there coming up. But I'm gonna back it down here. I gotta get me a fresh cup of coffee and go get a little fresh air real quick. And we'll definitely be back here scanning the bands for sure. There's no doubt about it. Appreciate the comeback, Steve. 73's to you, my friend.
Roger, Roger. Sugar Delta 142, New York. Definitely enjoyed it. I don't know how much I lost, but when Russ was talking, I jumped up and looked at the camera, and it had timed out on me. So I don't know how much. I don't think much at all, but we definitely got some good audio. I've got all of yours and Russ's QSO, and as long as Russ doesn't mind, I'll put that one up for you as well. And shoot, we'll look forward to doing it again. Definitely enjoyed it. Sugar Delta 142, Syracuse, UDX 483, 30 miles west of the east coast of South Carolina, just outside of Charleston. Operator Steve, Sierra Tango Echo Victor Echo, Chris, has been a blast for sure. We'll say 73s, 51s, and a click, 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 my friend.
Yeah, right back at you there, Steve, Mr. UDX 483. It's definitely been a pleasure. Appreciate the comeback, and we'll definitely do it again here shortly. Appreciate it. You have yourself a fine one. 73s. Enjoy the nice weather that Mother Nature's been giving us, and stay cool, my friend. Until next time, 142, 2 Sugar Delta 142, back clap.
Ciao, ciao, Chris, and I'll log you in cluster and 11 meter if you're into those.
Yeah, I just go by 142 on the AM side. Never really, well, I had handles back then, but I always just stuck with my 142.
Roger, roger.
All right, Steve, appreciate it, my friend. Mr. Russ, if you're still in there, 73 is the above. Good luck with the DX, and hopefully Mother Nature's in your favor.